Oh goodness gracious me. And,
Is that Peter Sellers?
Yes.
Oh,
My heart goes boom buddy boom buddy boom buddy boom buddy
Okay.
boom buddy boom buddy boom boom boom.
There's a very little piece where he does an accountant. He says, I'm an accountant. I just like numbers. I'm very fond of numbers.
I can't remember that bit. Anyway, this is the introduction, right?
Okay.
This is how we're going to do the introduction to this.
Oh.
And there's one for you.
How does this work?
And then I just go like this. Hey. Hey, Renus. Hey, Renus.
Yes,
Hey,
hello.
don't press
No,
the button. Don't press anything.
Okay.
I'm calling you. Oh, you've just changed the channel.
Oh.
I don't know how to change the channel now. I'm going to change it back. Right. Ready? Yeah. Okay, right. Ready?
So, should I press something?
Yeah. No,
here?
don't touch anything. No, it's on 8 again.
was
It's
it
on 8. I don't know. All the best laid plans and all that stuff. Oh, doctor, I'm in trouble.
Okay, I don't press anything, no?
Oh God, goodness gracious, God. I know why it's goodness gracious. Now,
Don't press anything.
no. Oh yeah, 1. Lock. No. Ugh. Nearly there. So
press.
close. Hey, Renus. Hey. Hey, Adrian. Hey, how you doing? Oh God, switch the thing off. No, I'm going to switch it off. Switch them both off. Switch it on. How come it was working before? Now it's on 8. I don't know why it's on 8. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to change it. Switch this one on. Put on this one on 8 then. Hey, oh fuck it, forget it. Oh. What the? Is that someone else? Who's that?
Yeah, you should have someone else.
Who's
That's
that?
good.
Jesus, probably the police.
Police is over there.
Yeah, let's not talk to them. That's a good idea of not talking to them, isn't it? Just no. I just want to ring you. Hello, Renus. Hello. Anyway, that was the idea. You know,
Oh.
that was the idea of starting the show with these kind of, hello, hey Renus.
Hello. Yeah.
Let's do a show.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, it's not working though, is it? It's just not working. It's just. I mean, we can spend ages on this and sing Peter Sellers songs to our heart's delight, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
Roger, Atlas. Maybe you have to find the right words.
Yeah.
Cobra.
Looks like we got a convoy here.
Cobra Desert.
Hey, Rubber Ducky, come in, Rubber Ducky.
Hello, Zulu.
No, it's not
No?
working. No, I think the Zulus.
The eagle has landed.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I don't think it's going to work.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
No?
It's locked. My
Zulu.
one's locked. I'm going to try. How about this? Ring. Oh yeah. Got that. Ringing.
Okay.
And hey, Renus. Can you see us?
No. Here's the Shah.
I'm sitting next to Renus actually. Here on the by the side of the canal here.
Roger that.
Okay, right.
Okay,
So let's
so,
start the show. Let's start it. Let's
Okay.
start it. Yeah, that was a good introduction.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what's going on in the land of us? Don't know. I'm going crazy actually, I think. Not just stir crazy, yeah. Although I'm usually inside anyway. But it's springtime, isn't it? Although we had 2 days of super hot weather and then everything just went to shit very quickly.
Yeah.
Which is very symbolic of what's going on.
Oh.
They're still doing something. Our little walkie-talkies.
Oh.
So, yeah, someone can contact us during the show. Have a special request. Yeah, we are right
Yeah,
by
I just realized.
right by the Jewish synagogue here.
Is this a synagogue?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so. What else could it be? It's guarded by the cops, who are now coming towards us. Don't look. Just don't look. Don't look.
Yeah, it's like one of the 6 points of the Star of David.
Yep.
The front of it.
Yeah.
With a little cupola, the thing they stand under when it rains.
Exactly.
And they do ceremonies.
All that stuff.
Do you realize it's 1 year later?
1 year later since.
1 year later as 1 year before when it all was so innocent.
Oh yeah, that's right. March.
And still fresh. this COVID thing, which had also a different name,
It
which
was still exciting.
Corona, and it was like from okay, we do this, and then it will be over.
Yeah.
And we saw all the people taking care of each other, and also then it was blossoming, but even the weather is depressed.
Yeah.
Because back then it was like from boo, springtime,
rainy days and
blossoming
Fridays.
trees, flowers everywhere, colors, and good temperature, and
Exactly.
sleeveless
Yeah.
walk around days.
Yeah.
And now winter coat.
Umbrellas.
The Greenland is becoming green, and they send all their winds and ice to us. Like
Yeah.
there's a big gate, a big gate opened in the atmosphere,
In hell.
and then it was from okay, polar wind, you have to go there, that direction, and you've got one big tongue of polar wind, if you could see from far away,
Yeah.
that enters smoothly the European mainland, and the tip of this tongue touches like Serbia and Macedonia, and those people are not well off anyway since a long couple of years, and they are rural and freezing, and they want to get their sheep out, and now they're facing rocks and devastated land, and mines are still around, and everybody is going away, and the average age of the population over there is like 95, and they play their flutes and bagpipes and have to stay in and brew the alcohol things, which is 60%, and they get drunk, and it doesn't make any sense because they can't dance anymore, and that's what they're facing now. It's snowing.
That was a weather report from Radio
Yeah.
On, Rinus van Alabik on the case.
In Macedonia,
Good luck, everybody.
the country of the nuts, and you won't have nuts next year. The Macedonian nuts.
Interestingly
Yeah.
enough, I was thinking of growing my own nuts. And
Which
apparently
ones?
it's not so hard. Peanuts. Ideally salted peanuts, but I don't think you can. I think the salt you have to add afterwards, but
Well, if you
So I suddenly thought-
take
we've got a massive dog right in front of us, black dog. He looks like he's
oh nice.
giant with his tongue hanging out.
He's also very tired of everything.
He's
It-
running,
it's
running
very
away
much a
slowly.
rom-com dog, eh?
Yeah.
But a rom-com of 20 years ago.
Yeah. He's a cartoon
just
dog.
Send away.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. People look like their owners, they say. It says lesbian terrorist on her backpack. Not the dog's
What is
backpack.
that? Good luck in
The
Paris.
owner. Huh? Good luck in Paris. Yeah.
Is that what the backpack said?
No, it said lesbian terrorist.
Lesbian terrorist, it said?
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Just-
So that's a suicide dog there?
Maybe it was a failed
Oh,
suicide dog, or he's
God,
just fed
because
up
it
of
had all the things
Fed up
on the back
plonking away.
where you could put. So wait a
Special-
minute. This
special
is
insert
this
hole.
is synagogue,
Yeah.
and Jewish population, very masculine population, very male gaze thing, kind of people. We all seen our
What have we all
unorthodox,
seen?
no?
Oh yeah, but the Orthodox are very. That's one particular
not Jewish?
genre of. Yeah, very.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't think it gets more Jewish than Orthodox.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can't get more Jewish than a synagogue.
Anyway,
Uh,
yeah.
so she's gonna blow
Oh,
those
God.
people up,
Please.
or just the
The
police.
walkie-talkies are still working,
Police,
aren't they? They're
police.
just transmitting everything as we speak.
Uh.
So, moving swiftly on from weather reports and.
Well,
and
police is listening
old
to us, so
doggies.
they're warned.
Yeah,
now that
probably
the
they are.
lesbian
yeah.
terrorist
I
with
thought it was-
suicide dog approaching.
Look, she's going to feature on
Yeah.
our show more than anything else in a minute. She doesn't
Okay.
even know it. Starring.
Good luck in Paris.
Yes. Good luck. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and now we're in the third wave of this thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
What else? We can't. You can't. Last time we spoke, the shops, you couldn't go there without a termine.
Termine.
An appointment to go to Woolworths, for example, or anywhere. Now you have to have a positive test within 24 hours. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to show your piece of paper and say, look, I had a piece of one of those ear things stuck right into my brain via my nose, and that shows I'm clear. So can I buy some pants, for example,
Pants.
and stuff like that? Oh, yeah, I'm running out of pants. Not clean pants. I wash my pants often, not in the American sense, the English sense of pants.
Pants you can find.
Unterhose. I don't tend to pick them up on the street though.
Okay.
No, it's not my thing. So, or go to those dispensers that have pants on.
Oh, that's the police.
Yeah,
Again.
thanks. Don't say it. They're only a few meters away from us.
Oh.
I don't know what they're doing. Why am I even? I'm going to turn your one
Oh,
off.
that's a nice background noise, Lee.
Yeah,
That's okay.
sure. Yeah,
Oh.
sure. Great. We'll leave one of them on, shall we? In case. Don't know how to change the channels. How do you? I know how to swim the channel. Don't know how to change the channel. Right. So, channel 7.
Do you think
On.
trees have a personality, and how would you define that tree with all those
Venus is
big
pointing at
branches
something.
going like that way and that way, and it's very twisted. So the others are very straight, but this one in front of
Straight trees and
us
twisty
goes
trees.
like a meandering river. You see?
Don't they communicate through their roots? That's a theory, isn't it?
Huh?
They all communicate.
Oh, yeah.
They're all talking to each other. They don't need
they
these
do,
walkie-talkies
yeah.
that don't work.
No,
They
they are
just-
walkie-talkies. In fact,
I mean,
trees are big walkie-talkies.
Yeah,
They don't walk, but yeah, but
I've seen
in-
the
in-
Lord of the Rings films, and
in a way the roots they walk,
yeah, sure.
and they take care of their
Whatever
little
you
ones.
say. Yeah, their little leaves, their little seeds. No, I mean I'd have the plant machine, which
Oh,
I'm
yeah, the
still
peanuts.
waiting for, plant number 2. And ironically enough, I've been waiting a year, and they sent me a postcard from America saying your plant wave machine is on its way. It'll be with you sometime. God knows when. And why did they waste a postcard? It took like a few months for the postcard to arrive.
Yeah, but it came from America, so
This is them now. They're trying to communicate with us.
to get your post in the United States takes a long time,
a
so
wa-
it might go the other way around.
What a
It's the
waste
same
of paper,
thing.
though. Waste of a tree. Waste of a slice of a tree, just to tell me. Oh God! I think
Who are
I'm gonna have
you?
to switch this one off as well. I don't know. I'm trying. Not sure. Someone's going to triangulate their way on us. It's not pirate radio anymore. No, don't worry about us. Anyway, people jogging.
So but
Looking so
peanuts,
healthy.
peanuts grow on the trees or under
Under the ground, yeah.
under
you can
the
just
ground.
get
No,
the
yeah,
peanut, as far as I know, is a seed. I'm going to switch it off.
yeah.
I don't know who these
Who
people
are they?
I don't know. Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah,
Hey, trying to communicate with you. Oh no, God. Switch it off.
that's nice. A
That's
listener
a good
trying
idea, is
to
it?
contact
Yeah,
us.
Yeah,
So-
anyway. They'll never contact us again.
uh,
So, yeah, trees communicating, and peanuts, yeah. I think peanut, you can just get a peanut, put it in the ground in earth, and then after, they take a few months to grow, apparently.
Don't say.
Then they grow, and you get 25 to 50 peanuts from one peanut. Yeah, so that's not enough for me for a week.
Why
I
don't
think-
you try wheat?
Grow weed.
Yeah, or
Yeah, but then I'll need to eat more peanuts.
that's true.
It's counterproductive in the end. I'm trying to
true.
stop myself
Uh,
from eating so many peanuts. So if I grow them instead of buying them,
yeah,
then I have to wait a few months for them, and then.
but
it's
how
in-
do you roast peanuts? You also need a
in
peanut
a-
roaster.
in an oven or something, like my gran used to do.
You might start a plantation
Under a
would be-
grill.
that would be a good idea. And then, because there's a little market, a little clandestine market.
Homegrown peanuts, just
Yeah.
add salt.
You know, on the Côte Boussatour, where little Balkan is rising now,
Mm,
and you find all the things, or you can buy all the things that these people find in the streets,
sure, yeah,
and homegrown peanuts.
yeah.
You go
Whatever-
there,
Whatever you say.
10
Yeah, but
peanuts.
supermarkets have nailed that market, although they have gone up to
And the
89,
sign is, it's not peanuts.
89 cent. Yeah.
Uh,
Something like peanuts, but it's not like
peanuts.
it's not vegan. It's not a vegetarian. Doesn't eat meat. You guess what it is.
Yeah.
Just shake the tin. See what it is. I don't know.
That's another side thing that you can do. Guess how many peanuts in here,
Yeah.
and then
you
they can win money. So
Yeah,
you've got a
true.
clandestine
yeah, got a
betting
back-
office as well.
have a backup plan
Oh.
just in case I run out of peanuts. I think it's illegal in America to grow peanuts. Look it up. You heard it here first, folks.
What,
Ask
since,
Ronald
since
Reagan.
Jimmy Carter was president? Or what?
Reagan, I was going to say, but yeah, Jimmy Carter, yeah. There you go. That's the ghost of Ronald Reagan in the wind now, and Carter's alive. Carter is alive.
Yeah, he's alive. I don't
Gentlemen,
know about his brother.
we can rebuild
Really?
him. We have the technology to build the world's first $6
Okay.
million man.
Rasta
powered
mama and Rasta daughter
entirely
just
by
passed.
peanuts. Yeah, protein.
Yeah.
Protein man. Do you remember the $6 million man?
Of course. Bionic Man, no? Or was the same thing?
Beep, 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 beep.
Bionic Man.
Yeah.
And
But it was,
wait a minute.
it was terrible when it first started.
His wife was Farah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett Majors,
Yeah,
Lee
yeah.
Majors, and
Yeah.
all these people running past us, and then we're talking about the Bionic
Yeah.
Man. But now $6 million wouldn't be so. Wouldn't buy you very much, would it? Buy him his shoes, maybe. Steve Austin is that man wearing $6 million
Did he
shoes. No,
Oh.
no. It's just I happened to be watching a kind of
Or George Pepper died.
YouTube thing about him, George Peppard. Oh, he was in the A-Team, wasn't he? Isn't he?
Could be, but no, he was in Breakfast at Tiffany's. He is, of course, immortal for
Oh yeah,
that movie.
Immoral and Immortal.
Immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so $6 Million Man and UFO, I remember. And The Invaders, a Quinn Martin production. I'm sure I've done that on Radio 1 before. That was every Saturday we used to go to our friend's place.
But back to the peanuts.
on the moors.
I think this is a very interesting idea. But
Oh, what? Growing your own peanuts?
growing your own peanuts.
It
but
takes so long,
Make
though.
it,
It
make it
takes
also
months.
kind of mass production,
Yeah.
and maybe extend
1
it a little bit and,
peanut
and start
production.
a nut farm.
Yeah.
And
I think we've got
let's
our
go
own
to the nut
farm
farm.
here already.
Uh,
Too much of that in Berlin, especially this guy now walking past us.
And with all these clandestine parties that now come, I think you should all also grow mushrooms.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but
Magic
I'll have to
mushrooms.
edit that one out of the
Well,
show
why?
now.
Why?
Why? Because I don't want our audience and the spies to
Well, they can place their
know
orders.
what our things are.
No?
I've never been with you on mushrooms, Renus.
Yeah, but
Strangely
you
enough.
won't.
Yeah, I won't ever know. Yeah, that's not the way we come up with our Radio 1 stories, by the way. Because how could you do all the stuff we've done in so many years if you were tripping your ass off? Although I did find an old VHS-C tape of myself on acid a few weeks ago, because I've been digitizing these old tapes, and I was literally just listening. I was just I was playing with video feedback, and I had a UV light, one of those really big long black lights in my mouth, and I was filming myself and playing around with video feedback. So turning the camera on the TV itself, and all you could hear was just feedback, like like really loud.
Yeah, that sounds
And,
like Switzerland to
looking
me.
at myself with a purple face, with my mouth going opening like up and down like a fish or something. And I remember at the time I was just travelling through time and space, but looking at the reality of it, it's so bizarre. It's like I was just getting off on just like this kind of sound of feedback and video feedback and trying to stuff this lamp in my mouth.
You heard something else. Yeah.
Sure.
I think it's time to produce
I think we're gonna
an American indie with that iPhone.
We'll have to release it for
Yeah.
like one of Radio 1 sort of things, you know, like
Just the feedback.
yeah, just the feedback.
Yeah.
Like, this is Adrian, you know, age 22, sort of like trying to swallow a UV light. Yeah. So yeah, that's what made me. Anyway, why mushrooms then? Why do you want to grow mushrooms? Or
Because
it's easy to grow. It's
That's
the
what you
future.
can sell at this pop-up raves that will be all around.
Oh, that's what's going to happen
Berlin,
after
yeah,
COVID.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Everyone's going to be outside and
Yeah.
stuff after we've all been vaccinated.
And then you go with
evaluated.
this with this mushroom sandwich
Sure.
or mushroom cookies.
There's no fun selling like psychedelics to people, though, is it? I
Well, why?
what's
You
the
can't
waste
make
of
money.
fun? There's other ways, aren't there? You know.
No, there are no other ways. I'm already trying
I
so
love this.
very long, and there's no other ways.
I've tried everything else.
yeah.
We've tried everything else. Radio on,
If
off the
you're
planet.
not classified, qualified, or whatever,
Mm,
and
Sure.
not in
be like
some-
Woodstock, radio on Woodstock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Sure, I can just see it. Rena's singing.
It's
How
it's
many
either picking up
roads must
garbage
Renus
and
go
trying to find some
down
antiques and think it's
till
antiques and
he
sell that,
sells
or sell drugs,
We.
So-
Oh yeah, great.
or-
Yeah,
or get grants. But
yeah. Get grants or sell drugs. It's the same thing. You know, just becoming a prostitute.
uh,
You know, in the end, psychedelic prostitutes of Berlin. Anyway, loads of ideas for us,
here
for
we
you,
sit,
the
lots of-
listeners out
lots
there.
of
You know,
ideas,
loads
but
of stuff
nothing that makes money.
you can do. Yeah, How are we surviving? Drinking the canal water and pondweed, etc., etc.
Okay, this is the call
There's a
for
car
the
going.
fundraising.
Car reversing.
If you're listening to this and you're not a robot,
Yeah.
prove that you're not a robot. How many fingers? Yes.
Yeah. Correct.
So here's we swipe. You're not a robot.
Exactly.
Now go
Yeah.
to the next step.
Yeah. What is the next step, though? Off the planet step. But yeah, it's the third wave, and I'm finding it hard. My grip on reality is starting to slip.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, what has really changed? I can't go to the shops anymore,
No.
and can't travel around.
No.
Can't go to the UK.
No.
Not been vaccinated, and there's no sign of any kind of vaccination
No.
on the horizon. News in, coming. Oh no, who am I ringing? I don't want to ring them. Yeah, but yeah, it's, yeah. I mean, I didn't believe in conspiracies before, but now I'm starting to wonder, you know, what is true. And
Can we start a
stuff.
conspiracy of our own? Maybe there's some money in that.
Radio One is a massive conspiracy. Isn't
Okay.
it, I think. I don't know.
The biggest conspiracy is that we exist, but
Yeah. How do
prove that. Prove we are not talking
Yeah,
bots.
prove we are not.
We are your
alive
artificial
by-
intelligence nightmare.
Yeah. I heard a song produced by an AI of a Nirvana song, and apparently everything, even the voice and everything, was just made up by a computer. And
Well, we had
all
that on our show.
all the comments were kind of like, yeah, it just sounds like a cliched Nirvana track. This is so bad and stuff, but it did sound like Nirvana. Even the singer I mean, it was a singer. It was like a robot that made it, and robot from the future. And then they were talking about. No, it wasn't this. That was just one article, and then something else. I was listening to another article about artificial intelligence and that. All this music, yeah, like referencing Brian Eno's airports and islands of no return or something like that. You know, that in the future, it's already now, isn't it? You know,
Yeah, it's
you know,
it's even yesterday.
Music is, yeah,
Yeah.
even that is dated, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
this kind of endless wallpaper music. You know, but it was saying it'll be more specific to, you know, you'll be able to spit on the computer, and then it'll tell you what you need to listen to now, you know, and stuff like that, and to calm down, like Blade Runner land, isn't it?
Ah,
This
okay.
kind
It
of
won't tell you what
stuff,
to
you know,
eat.
like,
I
Yeah,
just
yeah, anything,
analyzed
yeah.
your spit.
yeah, and
So,
I
okay.
suggest that you spend the next 5 hours on the toilet eating a corn on the cob, you
Yeah.
know, from
And
in-
have
in
some
reverse.
homegrown peanuts.
You know, yeah, stuff like that. So that's the future. Yeah, so that's the conspiracy. Radio on future predictions from the past. Everything. You know. etc.
What does is a peanut a plant or a tree?
Or a fruit? That's a good question. It's a peanut is a peanut. That's it. There's no.
Where's
It is.
Where's a very big production?
I think aren't they seeds? If you can just place a peanut in some earth and then it starts growing.
Well, it's not like a Mediterranean
must be
tree,
like a
but like
seed
olive
or
tree, peanut tree,
something,
you
yeah.
just pistachio tree, because also pistachio is like Mediterranean.
all those things we can start
They're
growing.
not in Norway. Norway is like Christmas tree
Uh-huh.
country.
Yeah, you can grow a Christmas tree. I tried
A
doing
birch
that.
tree.
Didn't work.
so- From birch
Had
trees
to-
you can make shoes and,
had to
and,
hack
and,
it to
and you can
pieces.
chew on it and then you get high.
All those things.
It's shaman country.
Yeah. Yeah, Siberia.
Yeah.
It's set up in Siberia.
Is there any nuts coming from Siberia? They just have like minerals, huh?
I guess they
So
grow even
loads of
take even longer
resources.
to grow in the ice.
Ah.
And
That's
snow.
why we have the climate change, so that they can get all the resources from Greenland. Now there's no snow anymore,
Mm.
and they can start digging in these mountains.
Yeah.
And there's also lots of resources in Siberia. And once the snows and the permafrost has gone, they can start to dig there. And if they freeze Africa,
Yeah, freeze Africa. What's this? What are you talking
yeah,
about?
then you will have a desert that makes more sense.
Yeah, none
I
of it
think.
makes sense.
Then
Starting to
you've
not
got all
make
the Christmas
sense.
trees
Yeah.
in the Sahara.
Uh huh.
You can buy a Sahara tree.
Uh huh. No.
Yeah.
No. Switch it up.
And then the Africans can go to Siberia because there will be a lot of work and a normal climate.
Where are we going to go now?
And the Chinese will go to Africa
Oh.
because, yeah, there are a lot of them anyway. And
It is possible to walk from
and
one
they-
side of the planet to the other, isn't there? There's a pathway.
Yeah, it takes some days. but
Yeah,
you can,
some days,
you can,
yeah. Diagonally, I think,
Yeah,
as the crow flies
yeah,
diagonally.
but you have to take a boat somewhere sometimes. But you can walk on a boat, but you have to take a boat.
Yeah, but you could do that. You could travel anywhere though, if you
Yeah.
could say I'm walking on the boat. But I think this is the one route that you can travel on a pathway across the entire planet.
You say, okay, so you cross the North Pole, but you wouldn't want to cross the North Pole by foot.
You say no.
Don't do that.
I say
But
yes.
then, if you would,
You
if you
say
would be
go.
willing to do that, you can walk to
No.
Canada and yeah.
Oh no.
But then you end up on the South Pole.
Yeah.
If the Magellan Strait is frozen,
Yeah.
but on the South Pole it will be very difficult to reach Australia.
Yeah, let's just stay in Berlin, shall we?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to get warmer, isn't it? It's inevitable, isn't it?
Well, you can walk to the Baltic.
It was snowing a
I
few
mean-
days ago.
Start with a little walk.
I was caught in the snow.
Ah.
I was turned into a snowman.
Oh yeah.
Literally a few days ago. It's April. I know
Yeah.
there's like drip, drip, drop, little April showers. But no
Yeah, but
one
that's a song by Prince.
told me about the. No one told
but
me
he
about
was
the
a visionary.
It wasn't called Prince, though, was he? It's called something like something you can't pronounce or something. It was his
Rudiger,
final,
Rothwell,
final
Rothwell,
name.
Rudiger.
something like that. Yeah, Mr. Alien Space Man.
There's a lot of people in Nigeria that are called Prince.
I am waiting for the aliens
Oh.
to land, though. I think
Okay.
it's got to happen soon. I think
Peanut.
maybe we can try and
peanut
contact.
shaped,
Let's try
peanut
and contact the aliens.
shaped,
Look,
aircraft.
Renus, that's yours, and I'll try and
Okay,
contact
we
them.
try it again.
Yeah, so this is
So
the
I
end.
don't touch anything.
We're
I
now
just
the
wait
end
for
of the
your
show
voice.
now. This is the end of the show, ladies.
Roger.
No, I'm not going to
no,
say
no.
ladies. People out
Okay,
there.
people.
Humans. Contacting humans. Any humans
Okay,
out there?
AstraZeneca
I'm,
here.
uh,
AstraZeneca here. Okay.
Trying to contact you guys.
Well, I don't. Do I have to press something?
Can anyone help us? Can anyone help us out there?
I have sound too.
Send help. I'm going to take the batteries out.
Okay.
I'm going to take the batteries out. I might reset the thing. I don't know. It's not working. Bleep. Contact me. Contact.
My heart. Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God.
Goodbye.
Somebody's dying here.
Thanks for listening. See you later.